Members of Parliament in the East African Legislative Assembly have exchanged ideas on establishing an investment bank that would empower citizens within the EAC to improve their livelihoods. The following report was filed by our colleague Eddie Sabit, who is in Kampala, Uganda, where the Assembly is gathered. Leading the group supporting the creation of this bank is Honorable Sulaiman Shabal, who noted that it would help attract investment, including joint public-private investments. This, he stated, would help bridge the funding gap for projects such as infrastructure development aimed at advancing the EAC's sustainable development goals.
There is no shortage of commercial and development banks in East Africa. Where the problem is that we need an institution that can help initiate or incubate investment projects. So, for example, the example that I gave is that there are many areas in East Africa which require power. Countries have always depended on foreign donors to come and help set up these power plants. But the challenge is not the power plant itself. There is enough money regionally for us to finance our own power projects. What is missing is the incubation capital, the money that is required to set up the studies, to take this from an idea into a bankable project.
Other members supporting this initiative, such as Honorable Francine Rutazana of Rwanda, acknowledged the existence of both the East African Development Bank and the Trade and Development Bank, which mainly focus on providing loans to implement projects. However, they point out the remaining obstacles and funding gaps.
The development banks, first of all, they don't go with the researchers to help those investors to know the viability of their programs. What they offer is just money, but the investment bank will come with the whole package for the investors to understand, to go through the process, to help them showing that the program will succeed, or there are some other areas they have to go together to improve before they get to the level of getting money.
Although this proposal was widely welcomed by members of the EALA General Assembly, the final decision to establish this bank will be submitted to the EAC Heads of State Summit for a final ruling, as stipulated in the treaty establishing the East African Community.